What's up, fuckers? Welcome to Perfectly Misfit, show hosted by me, Renee Encarnacion, co-hosted by my best buddy over here, Dan Webslinger, motherfucking 25. How are you, brother?
I'm good, dude. How are you doing, buddy?
Great. Fucking can't complain. Nobody would give a fuck if I did. This is a show where Dan and I get together once a week to shoot the shit, catch up on shit, talk some shit, just kind of be shitty, I guess. We're Army veterans who, a lot of people just don't get us, and that's fine. We don't fault people for not getting us, but Dan and I get each other. So once a week we get together and we fucking throw down this gauntlet of bullshit, and we catch up. We talk some shit. We give out our gripes. We pick our bones, and then if we run out of shit to talk about, we fall back on TV shows and movies, food, because Dan has got like 17 kids and I love cooking, and other podcasts because Dan and I are loners and our real dads are podcasts. So Dan and I just finished watching a comedy special of sorts. I don't know what else you would call that.
I don't know.
From YMH Studios, which is Tom Segura and Christina Pazsitzky's camp. Some dude was said, "What's up, ladies?" Yee.
What's up, Randy?
Yeah, we watched 69 Minutes, which is like their version of 60 Minutes, which is awesome. Including, I felt like the commercials were awesome as well. Even though Dan hates Lauren Compton, like I will watch her be a slave all day and every day. I just don't need her like trying to be funny. She was there on a script doing a job, and she was awesome to look at while doing it as well. She's growing on me. She's growing on me. I know you hate it, but
I cannot stand her. I don't think she's funny at all.
It just
brings no worth whatsoever.
It just it helps to like have the funniest comedians across from this fucking vapid bitch.
I guess. I don't know, dude. I just don't find her funny. I don't find her. She's happy. I mean, she's attractive. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But she is like just nothing about her personality is attractive or anything either. So like she's just looked kind of good. She looks good, and then whatever. I can't fucking stand her voice.
I think it's like she's hot and she can hang. I think that's it. She's not that funny, but she knows she's just like super hot and can take it. Like she can everybody can just be like, look at you got giant titties.
No. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't stand her ass.
And
I think that
she's not for everybody, for sure.
Her commercials were probably the worst part of that 69 minutes, except for Joe List, who's always fucking funny. Like Whitney's felt forced, and then what's his name? Duncan Trussell also, like, it just was like whatever. But Joe List was fucking hilarious. His was like the most self-deprecating.
I like Duncan Trussell just because I've loved him. I've had a big boner for him lately when he did his appearance on Kill Tony recently with his puppet Lil Hobo. I don't know if you saw that one, but
no.
Oh my God, Dan. If you watched that episode before you saw his appearance on 69 Minutes, you would understand even better how hilarious that is, because like he brought on like a ventriloquist dummy while he was sitting on the panel for Kill Tony, and like the the dummy is like a Satanist and like claims to be the son of Beelzebub, and like it's just like so fucking horribly awkward and evil and hilarious. Like Duncan is just like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's up with my puppet buddy over here. And then the puppet's like, you're all gonna die by the hands of my father, Satan. You'll see what happens. It's fucking awesome. There was it's probably the only Kill Tony episode that I've actually like watched more than once.
No,
Yeah,
I watched Cam Patterson's first appearance.
Yeah. On that same episode, it was like I think there was a Halloween episode. Fucking Camp Patterson's a regular, so he's on there every day, every episode, and he's on tour with Tony, opening up for Tony. But then David Lucas made an appearance on that episode. It was the big fat black guy.
And, the roast guy.
Yeah. But then he came out and as his name was Cam Fatterson.
Yes. Yep. I did see that one.
Okay, so that was the same episode where like he was like, I'm gonna do an impression of you. And then you're like, man, ain't nothing I like more than vegetables. Vegetables is my shit. Yeah, dude. What other good podcast episodes have you liked this week? It's been a real heavy Stavros past like 2 weeks, which is like annoying. We've discussed this at length on this show that like Dan and I hate that like somebody comes out with a new special or a book, they just got to make the fucking rounds. But then it's just by the second, since Dan and I we like the same kind of humor, so they end up having the same kind of guests. And like Dan and I, we get a week worth of episodes, and we listen to a good week worth of episodes of different varying podcasts. But then because we have such similar taste and like and I guess that's all better, that's no better expression than similar tastes, we end up watching podcasts that have the same guests on because it's all during the same week to promote that guest's fucking whatever is coming out.
Right.
Sucks because we become inundated with this person who we like, but by the second or third podcast they've been on, we've heard every story.
Right. Every joke he's gonna tell.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. So I watched Your Mom's House this morning. That was good.
I forgot I didn't watch that.
And then I listened to my normal Monday podcast. I listened to it on Tuesday, which was Time Suck with Dan Cummings. He did a deep dive on Colonel Sanders. Random. It was random, but it was like really good. Like you find out like Colonel Sanders had like all these other fucking businesses that failed and all this shit, and like how he had to overcome all the adversity that came up, and you end up really liking. Like he got into like a gunfight and shit. Colonel Sanders got into a real fucking gunfight.
Not for nothing, that man owned a slave or two, so I'm sure he's had to bounce around different businesses.
Well, no, it was like it was like in the 1920s. So that's when it all started, was in the 1920s. So yeah, it was a really good podcast. I give a fuck less about KFC and shit like that, but it was really fun. Dan Cummings likes to make things really fun. I like that. And you get to learn some shit. I really, really liked. I waited to watch the Dude's Evening podcast until yesterday as well, and it was very funny. It was amazing. And then Sickle Cell, baby. Sickle Cell had
Dude shake.
Oh, fuck. Oh, coming around the wrong way. Oh, wait, there we go. Hey, we're fucking retarded here.
It took me one try. It took you 5.
Well, yeah, you started it. If I would have started it, you would have been like, "What?" But anyway, Ryan
I gotta
Sickles
make sure I'm not burning my
and the
dog.
Honeydew had Josh Wolf on, and they did a kind of like a recap of the year on his the Patreon Honeydew podcast, which is the Honeydew with y'all, and went through and like did like kind of like a best of the guests he's had on this year, like a dude that his roommate in college killed his parents and shit overnight, and then like went back to their apartment and went to bed. And, like this guy who's like a crime cleaner, like goes there and like disinfects like crime scenes and shit. All this other shit, like it was fucking crazy and gross and disgusting. But Josh Wolf's there, so I'm fucking dying laughing.
I think
But
I
you should
brought it
know.
up last week that I've been watching a lot of true crime shit.
Okay.
Oh, bro, like not for, like because it's something that'll just pop up on the algorithm. So like I just watch it while I'm like playing Grand Theft Auto or whatever.
Yeah.
And like the one thing I learned about this, a lot of people fucking be murdering in Colorado, bro. Like, bro, like it's like I'm like I'll just be again. It's in this background noise, and then it'll be like, yeah, and then this person went to Denver University. I'm like, I live by Denver University. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, and then this man from Aurora. I lived in Aurora when I first moved here, bro. Like, and I'm like, I mean, not for nothing. Colorado is a creepy place. It has the hotel that inspired The Shining.
Right.
Like it makes sense that there'd be some creepy shit here, but it's pretty disturbing how much like again, I've only got into the true crime shit the past couple of weeks, but dude, like I want to say like 1 in 6, 1 in 5 is some fucking Looney Tune from Colorado. Like, I thought, okay, Columbine, obviously.
Right.
Fucking the Batman movie theater guy.
Yep.
And if you probably it wasn't as popular, but like 2 years ago, the fucking Boulder supermarket shooter. But like, okay, yeah, that's about it. No. Oh no, bro. I'm talking about like little Mexican teenage girls killing their entire families. Like, bro, there was one that was actually really big. This fucking dude killed his wife and 2 kids and like shoved the kid's body in like an oil tank. Because he like works in like the fucking oil fields out here in Colorado.
Is that the Peterman guy?
Yeah, dude. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank God I got a gun. That's all I'm gonna say. And I know how to use it. Holy shit! Like it really put the fear in me. I'm like, damn, bro, they be killing out here. We got some shooters out here, bro. I'm from the Bronx, and especially because like Denver, I didn't even realize. I thought it would be a little bigger than this. I just realized recently we're only like 800, 900,000 people. Like that's in this city for a major city. We have like one of the biggest airports in the country.
Right.
We only have 9,000, 900,000, 800,000. Just weird, man.
It used to be a lot bigger. It used to be like 1.2, I swear. Like
Denver?
Yeah, it used to be like 1.2 million or something like that, didn't it? Because I know Detroit was like 1.2 at one point, and then when the audio industry died, Detroit went to shit.
I don't think we're getting smaller, buddy. I think we're getting bigger because the number I just threw out is actually me estimating. Because the last time I looked it up, the numbers that came up was from 1921. I'm sorry, 2021, and and it was like 700.
It's like 100 years ago.
Back then, it used to have one road that came in and one road that went out. And you go back where you came from. No, it was like 711,000 in
Okay.
2021. So I'm guesstimating 800,000 because we also have a lot of fucking migrants getting pushed in here, which is like we got 5,000 migrants dumped here from Arizona and Texas in December alone. Like it's becoming a real fucking problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm like, dude, these red lights are coming up to now, like near like Home Depots. Now I'm getting run up to by multiple fucking squeegee dudes. I'm like, you guys were not here 6 months ago. What the fuck? Dude? Like, one, get away from my car. Two, especially with that dirty ass soap water you fucking pissed in. I don't want that
Right.
shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
It gets in my air vents. It comes in. I smell your pee. Gross.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, I talked to my mom the other day. I was like, this is how a fucking Democrat becomes a Republican. He moves to a tiny town to just get away from the fucking ghetto shit. And then they start dumping ghetto shit. I'm like, you know what? They should build a wall. All right.
I mean, they already have a wall.
No, it's really is accountability. Arizona and Texas fucking suck. They're not fucking. It is their responsibility to protect their fucking border walls. And instead of fucking, and then whatever they don't protect, it should be their problem. And instead, they're just fucking dulling out the fucking problem to the rest of the country.
All
And I'm telling you, they're going to try to make the frogs gay.
The rest of the country that doesn't want them to deport them.
Obama. Sorry. Go ahead.
But we talk politics.
Joe
here.
Rogan. No, I'm sorry.
But all right, so let's get back to 69 minutes for just a second, and not just a second, but for a while, because it was. I've heard mixed reviews from people. Like there was like a whole like this streamer, this one like talk shit on comedian podcaster guy talk shit all over it, and it's like for the price it wasn't worth it. Well, I'm gonna say the last segment alone was worth $10. Tom Segura's mom, who's like 77 something, reading lyrics from rap songs, not just rap songs, but like very dirty rap songs, like Too Short. If you know who Too Short is, reading Too Short lyrics, fucking hilarious. Eazy-E song, Gotta Get That Nut.
I love that she immediately assumed every rapper who he said was dead was always from drugs.
Yeah.
Like the face she made when he was like, "Oh, did he die from the cocaine?" He goes, "No, AIDS." She goes, "Huh."
Oh,
she didn't know how to process that.
Like whatever.
Okay.
Oh, she was like sad when she found out he died from AIDS. Which is hilarious too. But, and that, and then reading the last one, which had multiple N-bombs in it, and she read it no problem. And Tom is fucking dying. I'm dying laughing because like it's the funniest shit ever.
So I watched this already a couple days ago. And I was like, I need you to watch this so that way we can talk about it on the show. And it literally, like, we had just enough time to watch it. It ended right like 2 minutes before we were supposed to start. Then we had some technical difficulties, so that's why we started a little late. But I knew what was coming, and I was just like, so like we played it, or I played it for Dan. I streamed it because I bought it. And in the meantime, I was cooking dinner for myself and my dog. Speaking of which, I got to check on that. And in the background, I'm like just remembering all the fucking funny parts that he's like experiencing for the first time. And I just remember like stopping what I was doing when Tommy's mom segment started. And I said, brace yourself.
Oh, dude, I was fucking crying fucking laughing. It was hilarious. Another favorite segment of mine was Danny Brown, this rapper guy, going to a I don't know, whatever, like the country club. There you go, and learning how to play pickleball and learning all about pickleball. And at the end, they show him playing pickleball, and he's like the least athletic person I have ever seen in my life. Um, it was fucking hilarious just watching him get hit with the pickleball and like trying to hit the pickleball at the end, like the pickleball, like somebody hits it up and it's like an easy smash shot, and he goes to do the smash shot and fucking whiffs so hard, and the ball hits him right in the face. It is like the funniest shit ever, and you're like, bro, how do you fucking miss that shit? I laughed really hard. I also liked Christina P and her little bit that she had on there of whether or not she should get her tramp stamp covered up or get it removed, and like how that played out. That was fucking hilarious. I don't really find Christina P that funny all the time, but that was fucking hilarious.
That was also one of my favorites. I hoped she would have just gotten another tattoo, got it covered up. But
I was hoping she would get a big ass, like bigger tramp stamp, but no. I mean, I figured.
But then also, let's not forget one of the throwbacks, one of the getting to revisit an oldie but goodie, because there's been a lot of characters and freaks and geeks who have come in and out of the show. What was Layman Phoney? GK. Getting to see Tommy finally meet Robert Paul Champagne. That was
Come here, home here now.
I'm home here now. I'm home here now. I'm gonna try it out. Try it out. That was awesome. Obviously, I feel like RPC is now realized how much. It was. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. It was pretty. Yeah. I mean, it was. I liked it. It was.
I thought it was funny.
It was drawn out, but yeah, I loved. RPC is now a lot more reserved and conservative. He's like trying to not be the character that he once was.
Not as eccentric.
Yeah.
Kind of though, the way he dressed, but
oh yeah. But he made the fucking. He's like, this Barbie doll's for Christina. It's handmade.
Yeah.
It was made by Mattel.
I think he meant the dress, but
yeah.
I'm gonna also say that was probably purchased.
Yeah. It's a huge leap from what we remember of the first time we met RPC when they went to his house and there was fucking roaches crawling on the wall behind him. Really? Okay. Corey was not
a fan. I thought it was funny.
Corey was not satisfied. I loved it, and especially like when it was presented as it would be in the format of a 60 Minutes. Like I love it. They did their segments. They did I'm Maury Schaefer. I loved it. They had their commercials with the fucking, the Love Connection videos. I don't know.
The Love Connection.
Yeah.
That shit. Oh god, that shit was so annoying. Except for again, Joe List. Worth it for Joe List.
I loved Joe Lists. I really loved them all. I like Whitney. It's 50-50 with me and her, like, or her or my love for her or whatever, because I have nobody to her. But like, I love that she incorporated being a pregnant fucking felon. You know, like
Yeah.
that shit cracks me the fuck up. Especially like I had a friend who was on Orange is the New Black. Um, that's all I can say. I love the Jessica Kershaw one too. Um, and like she was pregnant. My friend was pregnant on in her role in Orange is the New Black. So I kind of I don't know. I dug it. I guess it's not for everybody, Corey. um, but yeah, no, that was fucking awesome. I still haven't. I don't know. Moving on. Thank you. Moving on. I still haven't finished Letterkenny, and I don't know when I will.
I haven't even started, so don't
I
feel bad.
probably won't get serious into it until I get my invite for How Are You Now? Because I'm sure they're going to do some episodes in the next coming month or so to cover the last season, and I'm sure I'll get invited. But maybe then that weekend I'll take it serious and dive into it. I made interesting food just now.
Yeah.
I mean, like trying random shit. I literally took like a tablespoon of olive oil, threw it into small oven safe, whatchamacallit, Pyrex.
Okay.
Chicken breast cut in half, little garlic, little adobo, little pepper. Just toss that shit in the oil in there, covered in aluminum foil. Then I did another little Pyrex with some sweet potatoes, put some honey, some butter, and some salt. Cover that shit in aluminum foil. Threw them bitches in the oven. Hot damn, bro. Oh, and red pepper flake as well. You're gonna have the garlic, the red pepper flake, chili powder.
I
That
had
was
some
pretty fucking bomb.
mussels and some scallops, Parmesan garlic in there.
Aye?
Obviously butter. And I mean, I don't like pasta, so
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Someone's about to
nice.
get a fucking 30-day ban.
Somebody's a hater. Somebody's a hater.
Damn, lazy and unfunny. Damn. Shots
But
fired.
it was very good. Very good. I love clams and mussels and all that shit. So it was really good.
Yeah, it's been an interesting food week for me. It's because I'm trying to, not eat out as much. Not like I can. I haven't been going out anyway. And like yesterday, dude, I for dude's evening, I made a ridiculous bologna sandwich that I sent Dan pictures of. Fucking threw that bitch on garlic bread, smoked Gouda, pepper jack cheese. I grilled the whole thing. I went ham or bologna on it. See what I did there? And that was good. Oh, then yesterday, this whole week it's been nothing but shitty fucking dinners. I made what's that? I did a Stouffer's Salisbury steak with mac and cheese fucking TV dinner the other night.
Yeah.
That was 3 nights ago. And then yesterday, fucking lasagna, a hamburger helper. With instead of ground beef, I did hot Italian sausage, and I put fresh tomato and onions in there. I zhuzhed it up, as they would say.
Nice.
They gotta dope up that cocksucker. Yeah, your boy has been going ham in the kitchen just because I've been really good about staying on top of the dishes. I've been depressed as fuck, so let my apartment kind of fall apart. And it's like, nope, we're not doing that, buddy. We're fucking staying on top of shit. Yeah, especially because like Lobo has been still sick a little bit. He threw up like once since he's been at the doctor like a month and a half ago. But he's on bland diet, so like I gotta cook for him every 2 days or so.
Yeah.
Big fat ass, and even though I cook like a big ass salad bowl or mixing bowl worth of food, that lasts like a day and a half.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Want to come?
Hell yeah, dude.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea.
Hell yeah, dude.
Show Corey how to shoot.
You guys should definitely come. I'll put on a good party, I promise.
It sounds like a good time. I have a trip planned, I think, for August, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm down. On that note, we should start wrapping this up. We're already past the 30-minute mark. Came at it like it was nothing. Dan and I are not your typical YouTuber guys where we're going to beg you to like and subscribe and comment and blah, 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 blah. That would be nice, whatever. But the one thing we do ask you to do is tell somebody you love them. Tomorrow, as it promised, Corey, even though you have horrible taste in comedy, we love you. We accept you for who you are and what you are. It's okay. You know, some people just don't know what good comedy is. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We understand. Dan, I love your fucking stupid face.
I love you too, buddy.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next fucking week. Good times. Celebrate.
We up out of here.